Welcome, enthusiasts. If you're new to this channel, you may consider subscribing. Today, we're going to talk about qualitative versus quantitative research designs. So grab your note-taking tools and let's get started. Firstly, research design is the blueprint of any academic study. It's the plan that guides the researcher in collecting, analyzing, and interpreting observations. It's an essential part of ensuring that the data collected is relevant to the study's objectives. The two commonly used designs in research are qualitative and quantitative. So what is the difference between qualitative and quantitative designs? First up, the qualitative research design, the investigator's best friend when it comes to exploring the why and how of phenomena. This approach is less about the numbers and more about the narrative. It's about painting a picture with words to give depth and understanding to a particular issue. When we talk about qualitative research, we're talking about understanding the meaning individuals or groups ascribe to a social or human problem. We're not just looking at what is happening, but why it's happening and how people perceive it. The data used in qualitative research is often text, derived from interviews, focus groups, or even social media posts. It's all about interpreting words, not crunching numbers. And the analysis? It's inductive. Patterns, themes, and categories emerge from the data, not from preconceived hypotheses. So qualitative research is all about digging deep to understand the essence of a phenomenon. But what about quantitative research? Quantitative research design, on the other hand, is the go-to for those aiming to quantify their findings and generalize them to the population of interest. So what sets it apart? Well, the key lies in its focus on numbers and variables. This design thrives on the ability to measure variables and translate them into numerical data. It's like having a universal language that cuts through subjective interpretations and gets right to the facts. But it's not all about the numbers. The deductive approach to data analysis is an integral part of quantitative research design. Here, we start with a hypothesis, gather data to test it, and then use statistical methods to see if our initial assumptions hold water. In essence, quantitative research design provides a structured, concrete way to understand our world. It's a powerful tool in the researcher's arsenal, enabling us to draw conclusions that are both reliable and valid. Now that we've covered both qualitative and quantitative research designs, you're one step closer to becoming a research design pro. A quick recap is always handy, isn't it? Let's summarize what we've learned today. Qualitative research design is about exploring and understanding the depth and complexity of a phenomenon using non-numerical data and interpretive analysis. On the other hand, quantitative research design seeks to quantify the data and typically applies statistical analysis. The purpose, data type, and analysis approach of these two designs are fundamentally different. There you have it, the key differences between qualitative and quantitative research design. Now, go forth and design your research with confidence.